running across the side of buildings.
Change theme.
Look at
And then pick one. I pick purple because I'm a warlock.
Sure you are.
Don't fucking talk about my dreams.
Alright, so...
I'm the warlock.
Who wants to do a quick recap of where we left off on this?
Let Gerald do it.
As you're walking along on your travels, Gerald regales everyone with his recap of the adventure so far.
So what we did was I valiantly saved a cat, and yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, I think someone else is going to have to do the recap.
We met a magical tree lady and a tiny...
Java got a lady boner.
Yes.
Yes. There was a...
Java got a lady boner for a tree woman.
Yeah, and there was a pixie who was...
Chopper
got killed twice.
Back to the head.
Yeah, that pixie almost got barbecued by lightning.
It almost got barbecued, and then it almost got squashed like a fly.
Something about pixies only having one hit point. Yes, so that did happen. What else?
We had a horse run across a bunch of people's buildings at night and wake them up.
No, just one of them.
And got some noise complaints for it.
You damn straight we did.
We completely ignored them too. Oh, we vandalized the temple.
We vandalized the temple.
And Ivy was not pleased about that.
Rude.
She was mildly unhappy about it.
And yeah, we were wizard who's gonna pay us way too much money.
Yeah, wizard who's probably not been in touch with civilization as much as he was in his youth.
His ignorance is our benefit.
That's right. Also, my
thousand platinum, bitch.
Oh yeah, then there was that.
That last little bit you poked in at the end just to give me a fucking
well, that's fine. We'll just cut her feet.
No, don't cut my feet off. Just cut the shoes.
No, we're gonna cut them off the ankles. You can't wear shoes if you have no feet.
No.
Walk on your hands. Or just make more feet.
Now keep in mind that the shoes haven't actively done anything you would consider harmful yet. I
just haven't taken them off.
Yeah. It was just sort of a little realization. You were like, oh, wait a minute. That's weird. But yeah. The wizard was basically trying to get into alchemy, and he gave you 2 assignments. He needed a component, and he needed a recipe. And you opted to go for the component first, which was dragon bits.
Yeah, well, might as well get the hard thing out of the way first.
Okay, hang on. All real talk for a second. The way you said that, are we going for the dragon's testicles? Because if I recall, we're going for its blood, but apparently we're going for the bits, so everyone aim for the balls. The DM wants dragon balls. The DM wants literal dragon balls.
I need to get 7 of them.
I was about to say, need 7 of them.
Give.
Are they the 7
the
Chaos
bits.
Dragon Balls?
I think you mean the Chaos Emerald.
No,
Preston, put that down.
Dragon Balls. Actual.
If you put them all in, if simultaneously, you might get a wish.
All right, so you guys are making your the wizard whose name was Amaryl. He gave you an outline of the location of this cave where apparently the dragon was lairing.
This bald dragon.
Apparently, and
ballsy dragon.
He specified that it was a red dragon and on the young side as well.
I'm okay with killing kids.
Dragons are usually evil regardless of age, so...
Wait, this is like Dark Souls, right? Lightning.
Yeah, and if you cut off their tail, you get a weapon.
Of course!
I mean, you don't know.
Also, do not cross a bridge.
Yeah, don't cross
the bridge.
So you come across a bridge...
Shit! What? Don't do it!
Jesus.
Alright, who are we sacrificing to get it to aggro?
Gerald.
And Callum.
I guess me, since I'm the weakest.
No, Gerald will do it.
I'm not doing it.
Go ahead, Mr. Damage Sponge, you got this.
I'm not doing it.
And
I'm on Gerald's shoulder,
Go
so...
to your blue people. Reunite with the blue people.
and,
I don't want to do it.
and Calamite shows up.
Oh fuck. The black dragon.
Who?
We don't have a giant arc.
You don't have Hawkeye. It's Dark Souls. It's Dark Souls.
What's that?
This isn't
Forge your weapons?
But yeah, okay, so
But it's a gaping.
real talk. He described the entrance as being at a point to the north of Riverbend where the river diverges sort of into two smaller offshoots.
Wow, this totally isn't Pocahontas or anything.
Can you paint with all the colors of...
Wrong
I
song.
haven't. It's been a very long time since I've seen that.
Alright, there's literally a song where she sings about going down a river and picking the right side.
Okay,
I
well,
remember that, but I wanted to paint with dragon blood.
It's called Just Around the River Bend.
Rivers actually do split off in real life, so
You mean just around the river's
Fine.
bell end?
okay. So you
Just around the river.
Welcome back, DM! How have you been?
now I know why Ethan named the chat that.
What did you expect from us? We've been doing this for months.
So, all right. So the split is about a half a day's travel from town, and
Okay.
and it takes you through a nearby forest. Now it's as you recall, it was raining when you woke up, and it's still raining now, but like less so. It's sort of died down to a drizzle.
I'll just hold Chava up as an umbrella to cover my head.
Yes.
So I just realized something. Shava is riding Gerald, who's riding Gerald the second.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say,
he's riding Gerald too.
I'm gonna say if Gerald's on his horse, then you're not on his shoulder. You're gonna have to at least make an acrobatics check to balance. And-
To bounce on the horse.
or you can just ride the horse with him.
What if the horse rides on Shava's shoulders?
Shava will die.
Okay.
Alright, so I have to ride on the back of the horse?
If you really want to totem pole this, you will need acrobatics.
Alright, crap, I just realized something.
You're nimble, right?
Oh, what did you realize?
What's the website for the
The dice roller? I think it's pinned in Discord.
Should be.
Yeah.
You might have to scroll a bit to get through the episodes, but it's in there.
It's the 3D dice roller link. It's pinned, I believe. Yeah, it's pinned.
And messages.
Yeah, it's right below the sketch of Gerald quizzically looking at Bird.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. Oh, I have to switch between that and.
So,
I'm pretty sure it's not so.
I'm
Yeah.
opening this in Chrome. That way I can actually go back to my original. So I can't have them both
Chrome in
open.
the future.
Okay.
Everything in the future is Chrome.
Everything's Chrome in the future.
Alright, so I can go back to my character sheet now.
There you go. Fucking nerd. No dice having bitch.
What?
He's passive aggressively telling you to get some actual dice.
I have actual dice, but I'm just too lazy to use them.
I think that's worse.
Yeah,
Oh.
kind of. We have our dice sets up. So
You fucking what, mate?
you fucking what?
Oh no. Did VB just say fuck you to me?
Why is it every time I click one of the die, it adds 2?
I don't know.
That's
Hit
weird.
clear and then click the one you want.
I did. I'm hitting clear, I click, and it adds 2. And then I hit clear again, and I click it again, and it adds 2.
Tyler, why is technology hating you today?
I don't know. It's Friday. It's
dumb.
like the worst Friday. Work sucked today. It's just no.
If you want, I'll roll for you, and you can just get whatever the fuck I get.
Sure, just for this roll. Work on your technology, RJ. Roll.
Hey!
What did you roll?
Keep it on.
Yeah, Ethan's here to keep an eye on me, so
What
I
did
can
you
make sure he ain't giving you the bad roll.
You can't use the edgelord.
I can use the edgelord.
Don't-
Fun fact, we actually tested it on my table, and it's now rolling normally.
I'm wary of it.
So am I, but I don't know why, and it's kind of scary. Don't worry, no, he's got different people.
Yeah, I have 4 d20s.
Okay,
so
what was the roll?
For what?
For the were you gonna roll for Tyler?
yeah. What? Okay.
What is he rolling?
Just roll a d20. Say what it is, and Tyler will add his acrobatics.
Okay.
Oh, we're doing that, right.
He's got a 12.
14.
Yeah, I'll say you can sort of balance, but like if you've ridden a horse and you know how sort of uncomfortable the bumping can be, like you're on 2 layers of that. So you're just kind of like swaying.
Practically flying off of the fucking shoulder.
Fucking bouncing off Gerald's giant ass biceps.
Yeah, okay, so you're going along, and it's a damp out, the rain is sort of causing the humidity to rise, and the grass is sort of doing, for those of you who are walking, the grass is sort of doing that thing where it gets in your toes and is annoying and frustrating.
Why? We're wearing shoes!
Yeah,
Well,
only he doesn't wear shoes.
it can get around that, but from my experience. But
I have boots!
Haha.
You're on all 4.
Exactly. Yeah,
She has some heckin' boots.
that's true. The boots are so comfortable that they pretty much nullify all of that sensation. So.
And I'm on a horse, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And Chava's on me, so that doesn't matter.
Pretty sure I'm wearing
Bad
plate
yet.
mail on my feet.
To at least take advantage of it being nice for now. Even if it ends up sucking later.
All right.
Fucking karma.
They were cheap magic boots.
What could possibly go wrong?
So you can,
Possibly go round.
you continue to make your way down along roads. You're untroubled. Nothing sort of gets in the way, and you're following the river. And between the river, the sound of the river, and the rain, it's there's a lot of ambient noise. Just from the rush of water. But eventually you do come to the point where the river splits, and not only does it split, but both, you can see that both forks become waterfalls, and there's like a drop-off of like a short-ish, like 20-ish foot cliff.
Oh shit, okay.
To the left?
It's a cliff, and the river splits, and both splits go down the cliff in waterfalls.
Well, Chava, you want to cast Spider Climb on the horse, and we just go down that way?
You will need to roll to hold on to the horse, because you will not have Spider Climb.
Okay, what if we leave the horse and she casts Spider Climb on me?
Then she'll need to roll to hold on to you.
Keep in mind that would be a spell slot.
I'm making suggestions for solutions.
Sure.
I mean, I got rope.
I would rather not use the spell slot before fighting a dragon.
Okay, then I got rope.
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna tie the rope to the horse. We're gonna slowly lower the horse down.
How about leave the horse there? It'll be safer. It probably won't die.
We're gonna use the horse as bait.
Oh!
Poor Gerald, too.
You just got him.
Easy come, easy go.
Wow.
Are you actually going to try to lower the horse down?
Why not? Fuck it.
Okay, so how is this working? Are you holding the other end of the rope?
Yeah, I could tie the rope around the horse and then lower the horse down.
That's not how physics works.
Zergo's gonna help me.
Okay.
I said no such thing.
Zergo's gonna help me.
I said no such thing. In fact, I am not going to help you because I don't give a shit about your stupid horse.
Shava's gonna help me.
What am I gonna do?
You're gonna hold it. You're gonna hold the rope.
No.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay, tell me what is happening.
Gerald, if you lower the horse, I'll help you guide it.
Okay,
If you want to use it as bait that fucking bad.
So how steep are we talking here?
It's not totally sheer. It's on a bit of a slant. you know, it's close to vertical, but not totally.
Yeah, whatever. Fine. I'll take the horse. I'll tie the horse to the tree to leave the horse there.
Okay.
It's gonna take way more effort to bring that horse down.
You think?
First sensible thing he's ever said.
What if I kill the horse thing?
What do you have against farm animals?
I'm just trying to be plausible on how to use this horse to my benefit.
You ride it.
Gerald, you're like, hey, using an animal as bait worked great last time. Gerald is a simple man.
You don't say.
Anyway, so I guess I'll use some rope to try and get down. I'll tie it. Are there any trees by the cliff?
Yeah, there are trees. You can find a pretty sturdy looking one.
Okay, I'm gonna find the sturdiest tree and I'm gonna tie the rope to it, and then I'm gonna do it's a rappelling thing where you have the rope behind you on one fist and slowly lower yourself down and walk backwards down the side.
Okay, but how are you gonna rappel the horse down?
I'm not rappelling the horse. You just went over this.
Yeah,
wow.
We've nixed that idea because too silly.
Well, no, it's not too silly. It's more effort than it's worth.
Yeah, basically. Okay. So you're sort of climbing down on the. You're on the river's right. So you're sort of climbing down past the right waterfall.
Well, I'm climbing down the rope. I don't know what the rest of them are.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So you're just give me a strength athletics check. To lower yourself down, and I'll give you advantage with the rope.
Put it down.
What? I'm not using the edgelord die.
Put it down.
Alright, I'll use the metal one.
You guys should be in the same room more often.
I got 18. I'm not even gonna bother rolling.
You might get a nat 20 and do something real sick. Did you actually?
He actually did.
So, you actually, as you're going down...
Why did you have advantage on that?
Just the rope. He's using the rope to climb down instead of just using his hands. So, yes, you actually, as you're going down, you jam your feet, into the rock wall and make little handholds.
Oh!
Despite the fact that he's leaving a rope behind.
And it's a style thing.
Well, no, I want to go down this space, this cliff face like Sinbad.
Like rappelling?
I'm gonna rappel. I'm gonna twist and spin down like an acrobat.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, you do, and you are left with nary a rope burn to show for it.
Hey.
And you sort of dust yourself off, and you're looking very pleased with yourself.
I look up. So, is anybody else going to be coming down?
No.
Did you
Yes.
fall and make that work?
I mean, we could just use idiot bait, but I suppose we should follow him. I'll go down the rappel next. Why not?
All right.
Cool beans. I guess I'll go after you.
Athletics check with advantage.
That's 15.
15. Okay, yeah. It's not as effortless as Gerald's, but you still, without much trouble, you managed to make your way down.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, this is not hard for you.
Practicality, my friends. Practicality over showmanship.
I got a 12.
Yeah, it's not. This is not a hard roll. So you make your way down.
Okay.
All right, I'm next.
Yep. How's the dice roller going for you?
I don't know. Let's find out. Nope. All right.
Alright,
roll.
I'll roll for him.
Go for it.
Wait, hang on, RJ. You roll one of his dice, I'll roll the other. He has advantage.
Okay. What did you get?
I got a 12.
I got a 1, so he's getting the 12.
I'm guessing it's just a straight up 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking to Tyler, because for her bonus.
Yeah, she's a 10 strength, that's a plus 0.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you make it down. And I'll just roll for Ivy.
You're gonna kill her.
So
She got an 8!
I got a 5 and a 9.
You're gonna fucking kill her.
She does not fall, but she does sort of make it halfway down and sort of and just sort of stop for a moment and have to take a breath before continuing the rest of the way. And she'll just roll again without advantage, and she makes the rest of the way just fine. So
I was about to say, this really is an easy roll if an 8 passes.
I mean, it wasn't exactly a pass, but it just took her a little longer.
I mean,
it's a
I didn't
rope.
see any failure.
You're climbing with a rope. It's hard to screw that up.
I mean, lack of upper body strength could be a problem.
That's fair. Anyway, you're all down to the bottom, and now you're sort of
the strongest girl.
yeah, you're sort of looking at this diverged river, and there's like a sort of spit of land in the middle, cutting it off. The river is about the river actually this side of the river actually narrow. You can see it pretty early on. It narrows down to about almost like a creek. This side narrows down to like only 5 feet wide on your side. It's wider on the other side though. You don't see an obvious entrance to anything though.
Bomb it!
We can just
Actually, wait, let's see
I mean,
what I got.
is there a wall, or does the river just keep going?
It keeps going.
So don't...
But your instructions were the entrance was where the river diverged.
Okay, so what's behind us?
Yeah.
Behind you is the cliff and the twin waterfalls.
Is it behind the waterfall?
If one of you wants to investigate the waterfall, make an investigation check.
Sure.
Okay, I'll roll 2.
Now, and which one are you investigating? The near one or the far one?
Left. The left one.
That's near or far?
I don't know. What's on the left?
It would be the near one if he's facing the waterfall.
Okay. Then the near one.
Okay.
So I got 15.
Yeah, you sort of notice. You're examining it, and you notice that there's a very distinct hollow sound from the splash of the water, suggesting there is something behind it.
Okay, so it was that one.
Okay, then I'm gonna go in there.
Are you going alone?
Shaba's on the shoulder by now.
Also, Gerald, make a perception check.
Okay, Gerald's gonna make a perception check. I got an 8.
Alright, so are you going in?
How about Shava makes a perception check?
Does Shava want to make a perception check?
Shava,
I thought he was doing it.
make a perception check, Shava, please.
Yes.
Alright.
You're gonna roll for him?
Yeah, because I got a 15.
So, plus 4, 19.
Nice. Yeah, Gerald's about to walk in and just like sort of hands on hips, looking very, very happy with himself. And you sort of tap him on the shoulder and let him know that you can hear voices. You can hear the faint sound of voices talking to each other from the inside.
Can we listen in?
It's going to be difficult because like I said, there is a waterfall making the water.
Okay, well can we enter? Let's enter.
Can elf hearing have advantage on that or something?
Huh?
Can elf hearing?
Oh, you know what? Maybe. Do you have your character sheet up?
I do.
Like if you go into the lower right box and click racial traits, it might say something about that.
Class features, racial traits. There we go. Keen senses your proficiency in the perception skill.
Okay, so that's it. You just have proficiency in perception. That's built in. So no, you don't get advantage.
Okay, so can we let's enter. I'm gonna enter in to the waterfall, but sneakily.
Okay. In that case, give me a stealth check.
Alright, Gerald's gonna dun 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 dun.
Yep.
Or you could have me sneak in, cause
I got an 11.
Okay, one moment.
I sneak.
You sneak.
Is sneak.
Wow.
cough again.
So you sort of go in, and as you go through, your vision sort of adjusts as the wall of water passes over you, and you go in slow and sort of low, and you peek through, and as your eyes adjust, it's actually pretty dim in here.
So what does Saba see? Because Gerald's the only one who can't see in the dark.
All right, are you with Gerald as he enters?
Yeah, she's on my shoulder.
Okay. Shava, you see clearly, and Gerald, you can sort of make out a pair of humanoids that are small and scaly, and they're sort of these lizardy, small, red-scaled individuals with
kobolds.
The lizard mole people.
Draconic-looking heads, and you can see two of them near you, holding spears and with sort of tough-looking armor and sort of a surprisingly intense look in their eye. Behind them, you can sort of Shava. Gerald can't make this out. Okay, Gerald can't make this out, but Shava can. There's sort of a group of them sitting in a circle, having a conversation.
Clear you my seat.
And it sounds like Cass is doing something. Oh.
I think she's just adjusting herself. She put BRB in the chat.
I think Person is here.
I could serve a muter.
Ouch.
I mean, we can wait. She said she would be right back.
I'm here.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
Did someone just...
Yes.
Is Ace Hardware at your house?
Is that just her nickname now?
Yes.
Entirety of Ace Hardware.
Yes, that's her nickname. Where?
An entire store has entered Phoebe's house.
Yep. Ace Hardware has arrived. Ace is the place with the friendly fuckware, folks.
I had to re-explain that I was Ace. And I told him you were dude. RJ was like, Ace's place of helpful hardware for folks, and now they call you Ace Hardware. I hate. Oh my god!
She'll screw ya. She'll screw ya, alright.
I mean, she'll hammer you.
Did you say you're taking the headphones off?
Yes,
Okay.
behave.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't quite... There was a lot of talking. Okay. No.
How good is Ace at screwing?
Okay. Moving on.
RJ. Got it.
That's mine.
So you can see these small individuals, and yes, you can recognize them as kobolds. You've seen at least pictures of these things.
Fucking kobolds, man.
Yeah,
They're everywhere.
Yeah, Zergo, you've probably seen a bunch in person based on.
Oh, I'm not even in there.
Oh, right, that's right. That's right.
The only reason Shava's in there is because
sneak.
I mean, you should have, but apparently an 11 is just good enough for this giant mass of a barbarian to sneak through a goddamn waterfall.
Well, hold on. As you see them, you sort of stop and sort of try to illusion yourself in the water to make it look like you're just part of the waterfall. And you can see the two in front sort of scanning the vicinity, and one of them passes over you and sort of does a double take.
Someone rolls her eyes, looking so.
So as he's doing that double take, can I clock to knock him out?
He's about 10 feet away, so he's not quite in range.
Okay, then never mind.
I can.
Well, before you can do that, he sort of barks an alarm, like, Intruders! They're intruders! And,
Gerald's gonna back the fuck up.
okay.
I'm gonna look over at Cass and be like, I think he fucked it up again.
Screenshotting that.
And,
It's like broke.
and,
I look back at Zergo and say, yes, he did.
and as you're backing out Shava, you can just hear from the group that's talking to each other, one of them protesting like, but we just finished rolling our characters!
Meta jokes.
Oh, they're playing Houses and Humans.
Okay.
Oh, Gerald's got a
I'm
plan.
very confused.
Gerald's got a plan. Gerald's got a plan.
Okay, so,
I'm gonna back up out of the waterfall though.
By the old one.
okay.
Just tell
wait,
me
what,
to sneak.
wait, where are you going?
Oh,
That's
okay.
a little late for
Well,
that.
they barked the alarm, so I'm back out of the waterfall and
Okay.
onto the land.
Stealth has been failed.
Okay.
I is good at stealth.
You forget, Joe doesn't think.
Yeah, you wait. So you wait a few moments.
I'm waiting
And
for
then-
them to come out.
So you wait a minute, and then 2 minutes, and then 3 minutes, and 4 minutes.
Listen, people, are you coming out or not?
Yeah, sure.
You can sort of hear. No.
What they said no. Well, why not?
We're bored. It's too boring. Don't wanna.
Gerald's gonna head back into the cave. He's kind of angry.
I was about to say, alright, fuck this shit. I'm going in after the little
Okay.
bastard. I
Okay.
recognize that bark anywhere, and I'm gonna be like, alright, I'm treating these assholes.
As you go in, the one of them says, "Yes, sunlight hurts our eyes. We can fight now."
Oh, it's like,
Oh yeah, I already knew that. I'm still gonna crush you little bastards.
Yeah, you get the sense that they don't like going outside,
Oh, the kobolds
No
are
edges
sensitive.
are go.
and they're not the most disciplined of
so
adversaries.
if they're light sensitive, does that mean that if Shava can make a bright enough thing, it'll bother them?
Wait, who has the light orb?
Welcome
What?
to my all chaotic.
Didn't you sell that?
All chaotic.
Oh.
No, you still have the drift globe. You sold the regular gems.
I have the globe.
Oh yeah, Cass has it.
Yeah, I know I didn't have it. I knew I gave it to
You
somebody.
want me to use it? I'll use it.
I mean, it would
Who
be
cares?
useful. It would be useful for Gerald, so he could see.
I'm gonna toss the drift
Well-
globe up.
But first,
Let me
we're-
take it.
but first, we're going to roll initiative.
But
Okay.
first, welcome to the Thunderdome.
Exactly.
All right, Gerald, you have to roll with me.
Oh, I gotta roll him.
I'll
Okay.
tell you
I know what
somewhere.
you got, Gerald.
Shush. Shush your face.
Oh, good job. You didn't do much better for her. Good
Wow.
job.
Cass got 18. Okay.
That's okay. I didn't do well either.
What did you get?
I got a 4.
Fuck. So I got a 2, Shava got a 4, and Zergo got a 4.
Yes, they can hear me. Thank you.
Okay, well,
I got a
what's...
+2, so I got a 6.
Okay, Shava has a 6.
You want-
Oh, he can roll now.
2, 4, 6, 18. Who do we did?
Oh no, I was
And,
just adding +2 to the 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
2, 4, 6, 8. This is hand I used to masturbate.
Okay.
Oh,
It was 2.
I get shut your
6.
whore mouth.
Well, then Cass got 18 instead of 8, and see, that kind of ruins the chance.
Shut up with
do you
the math.
Do you understand the joke, RJ? Do you understand the joke?
Do you understand?
I don't think he probably understands. He just doesn't care.
I'm not convinced he understands.
I'm gonna cut myself right now.
Oh,
You won't. No balls. I see the knife. I'm doing it. Shit.
Why'd you dare him to do it? You know he's gonna do it.
I'm kidding. He didn't do it.
Technically, I did, but just on a
Technically.
fingernail.
Oh, good. Put a small dent in your fingernail. Yeah, that matters so much.
It's carotene and grows
I
back.
dared him because he's not going to actually do it to a degree where he hurts himself.
Okay, well, good news, they rolled pretty badly too. So,
Oh, good.
Roll a
I don't
2.
care.
I mean, they beat some of you. But Cass,
So,
Cass, you're up
Right.
first.
the attack rolls are where it matters.
Drift globe, bitch!
All right, what kind of action is that?
I don't know, DM, what kind of action.
If you go into your equipment tab, which is on the top right.
Yeah.
And then click on the drift globe.
Actions.
What does it say?
Use an object.
No.
Stop.
That's
Drift
not what I'm
globe,
saying.
Drift loom.
Equipment, sorry. Drift globe, wander side of utility and exploration.
So if you click on it,
I'm clicking on it.
it should be giving you a pop-up with its description.
1 pound is 16 feet of it. Can speak its command word. Cause it to emanate light or daylight spell. Once used, the daylight effect can't be used again until next dawn.
Use daylight. Use daylight.
Duh!
Well, keep in mind, you don't see a dragon, and there might be more kobolds. So you can, but you can only use that once per day.
Oh.
So it's up to you.
But I mean, I can see. We can all see fine except for Gerald. I'm literally just putting it up because those things said they were sensitive to light.
Well,
They are light sensitive, but I'm not sure it's gonna do much.
so
Okay. Well.
We can probably just cream them regardless. Kobolds are very...
Okay. Well, I'll just let Gerald fly blind until the dragon.
Gerald can...
No. To clarify, the light effect you can do at will. The daylight one is once per day. Daylight is a stronger spell.
Oh, so I can use the light effect so he can see better.
Exactly.
And there wouldn't be.
Gerald would just sniff them out.
Yeah, daylight is like...
You are not a bloodhound! We went over this last time!
Yeah, you would absolutely just smell their shit and go over to that and try to kill it. You'd be sticking your sword in kobold shit, I hope you know.
Alright, I'm just gonna use the light effect.
Okay, so light sheds out in a 20-foot radius. Gerald, you can clearly see the kobolds now, and they sort of like go and hold up their hands, but they recover from it pretty quickly.
How many are there?
So there are 2 that look tougher, and then in the back you can see there's a group of like 5 of them that are just sort of huddled around each other. For a total of 7.
Okay, 7 total.
In case you couldn't math.
Yes. Yeah, for reference, Phoebe, light is a cantrip and daylight is a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that makes sense. So I think I'll take my cunning action as well and disengage, because I don't want them to be like...
Okay. And I'm to say, activating the drift globe did not take your action, because you were literally just speaking its command word.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, then I'm
unless you wanted to throw it, which you don't have to do.
No. I'm gonna shoot a bitch, then.
Alright. Which one?
I'm probably gonna take a shot at one of the smaller ones in the back.
Okay.
So whichever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
1d6 plus 3. Hold on.
Roll to attack. We'll roll to hit first.
Oh, I know that.
Okay.
I'm remembering for later.
Okay.
17.
Yep, that is a hit. And you stick him in. You roll damage.
Hold on. Roll. 6.
So you fire the bolt, and the kobold sort of points at you and goes, "Magic missile!" and then you shoot him in the heart and he dies.
What the fuck?
Weak!
I told you,
Ouch.
pushovers. Magic cut!
It's like one of the other kobolds is like, "Jerry, you weren't actually a wizard."
You fucking idiot! You're gonna get us all killed.
If my memory serves me, for reference, they have like 5 hit points each.
Some of them at least.
I mean, you described 2 as tougher, so I'm assuming those 2 have more, but the ones in the back, probably normal kobolds.
Probably. Alright, Ivy is next, and she will throw her... Yeah, she will bees one of the tough-looking ones.
Dr. Bees!
And that one has to make a constitution...
It's Dr. Bees.
Oh, it's going to make a con saving throw. And it makes it with flying colors. So, she sends the bees out, and one of the tough ones sort of goes like, sort of swats at them and is like, has an idea, like lights up, and pulls out a shield and bats them away.
Oh.
Or dishes that are dirty anyway.
No bees.
No bees. So next up would be those two tough ones. So they will both. Let's see, what's in front of them? They can see. Cass, did you move up in front of Gerald, or? Give me some spatial awareness.
Not. I think I was just kind of like standing with the group.
Okay, in that case, they're going to go up to Gerald and Shava.
Why me?
Because you're huge and you're in front.
I mean, I'm next
You're
to you.
huge and you're
Bigger than me.
Why me?
Because you're
unarguable logic.
And they are both going to make 2 spear attacks each on you.
So that's 4?
4 attacks.
They still have to hit each attack.
They do. So.
Man, it's a good thing your armor class is so low.
Okay, so it looks like two of them were respectively a 5 and a 6. The other 2 were a 21 and an 18.
Okay.
So I'm guessing the second 2 hit you.
Okay.
That is correct.
Yes. So one of them is actually holding it with both hands. The other one, it has a shield out. So one of them is going to do a little more damage with his attack.
Good
old versatile.
Yep. The first one is going to hit you for a total of 7 damage. The other one for a total of 4. So 11. And as you sort of, with more ferocity than you were expecting, these 2 kobolds rush up and start poking you with these spears.
Wait, doesn't he have reaction?
That's only if someone else is getting attacked, not me.
They want to get the big-looking threat out of the way.
Yeah, if they try to disengage from him, he gets...
If they disengage from me, I get a free attack.
Yeah, and if they attack one of your friends. But speaking of which, Shava, it's your turn.
Yeah, blow them away.
Eldritch Blast.
You can roll right now, right?
No, I can't.
Okay, what is it?
I don't think Eldritch Blast needs a roll.
20.
No, it does. What are you attacking?
One of the kobolds in front of me. The one with the 2 spears.
Okay.
Holding 2 hands. He doesn't have 2 spears.
Since you're in melee, you would take disadvantage on a ranged attack.
Oh, okay. Bonfire then.
Bonfire? Alright. So you snap your fingers and a fire erupts at the kobold's feet, and it has a dex save in its future.
Yes, it does.
Oh, that's a 4.
Roll a d8.
Barbecue, d8. There we go. 2.
Alright. So it's sort of, there's fire at its feet, and it tries to jump out of the way, but doesn't quite make it, and goes, but it looks like it was slightly resistant to that. It did not take, for as little damage as it did, it took even less than you were expecting. So, it took a total of what?
Strange spell, except for Armor of Agathes, which wouldn't help.
So, they did say it was a red dragon.
Yeah. I was thinking about that, but like I said, it's the only close range spell I have that Shava would actually use, at least.
Fair enough. Anyway, that would bring us to the little kobold's turn. And they, one of the tougher ones sort of barks in order to, and yells at one of them to go, sound the alarm! And one of them will start running off further down into the tunnels, and will make it about, let's see here, about 30 feet away. So I would say that one's about now 60 feet away from you guys, as it starts to disappear into the darkness. The other ones, of which there are now 3, will pull out slings, and start pelting at you. And we'll spread the attacks. One on Gerald, one on Shava, and one on Cass.
Ah.
Let's see here. Okay, so, Shava, you are... That would be a 23. I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Armor class of 13, yeah.
And I'll record this for you. You'll take... Wow, he rolled well. You'll take 6 bludgeoning damage from that. And I will plug that in. By the way, have you been working on getting signed in?
Hold on, let me try one more time.
Okay, you do that as I go on. Gerald, that would be an 11. Gerald?
Okay.
Is that a hit?
Okay. I mean, my armor class is 11.
That's true, so it does hit. That would be 5 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, it's great.
And
Gang up on the Gerald.
hey man, it's barbarians.
You wanted to be the damage sponge.
And Cass that is a 19. Or 18, sorry,
no.
18.
I did not make that one.
Yeah, for, again, 6 bludgeoning damage. So for surprising accuracy from these 3 kobolds in the back as they pelt these stones at you and they smack you in the head or the temple.
Fucking dicks.
Yeah.
Oops, we encountered an unexpected error. Please try again. I just tried again, and it said the same thing.
Keep working on it. So the 3 kobolds sort of give little giggles and cheers as they see their attacks hit their mark. And that will bring us to Zurgo.
I'm gonna throw a hand axe at the one running.
What is the range on that?
60 when thrown.
Is that your long range or your short range increment?
That's the long range.
Okay, so it will be at disadvantage. Unless you want to move up.
I'm not able to move within my short range. Unfortunately, I'm like 10 feet short of doing that.
Okay.
Unintended.
Yeah, you're sort of there. Yeah. Okay, I mean, you can still try it, if you want.
Oh. Who's after me? You? And that's it?
Yep.
And then it rolls back to...
Here. Did she turn the...
Cass.
Actually, it rolls back to Cass, who's a better...
So you could shout to Cass to go for it if you want.
Stop, what do you want?
I'm saying like Zurgo could be like, Cass, get the runner or something like that.
Get the runner. I'll go get him. I'll slink away. Fuck him up.
Or you could shoot him because he has a 60-foot head start on you.
Alright, okay. Yikes.
I'm just saying, I doubt your move speed is 60 feet.
Fucking
I mean-
yikes!
I
can
mean,
hit him.
actually though, I think she might provoke opportunity attacks, but she could theoretically make that.
What,
I could hit him.
shooting him or catching up to him?
Catching up to him and then being able to attack him because of your cunning action.
Well, would running be athletics or acrobatics? Because I have 2 very different stats on those.
Running isn't a roll, it's just using dash, which you can do as a bonus because you're a rogue.
Yes, I can.
So it's up to you. But at first,
Can I run up a certain distance and then shoot the rest?
You could, but at first it's Zurgo's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not at you just yet. Zurgo was just...
Yeah. Reasoning turn order, I'm gonna turn around and just get the running one, and then I'm gonna run up to the guy who's two-handing his spear, and I'm gonna swing my Morningstar up into his jaw.
Okay. Well, by the way, Shava, which of the 2 did you burn with your bonfire?
Spear one.
So they're both spear ones. You're talking about the one who's...
Two-handing.
Two-handing.
It's a two-hander.
Okay. Alright, so roll your attack.
Okay.
Who, me?
No, Zurgo.
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah, he brings his spear up, but you cut right through that. Roll your dabblage.
Good old upper
Me
button
too.
Morningstar. It was my damage. That is maximum 14 damage.
Nice. You crack him on the head, and with your knowledge about how weak kobolds are, you expect him to go down like a sack of potatoes, but he takes it, and he sort of growls at you, which is
Bring it, you little shit!
Alright, moving on. Finally, Gerald. It rolls around to you.
Let's see. We're gonna do a rage.
Alright, you flex and feel the rage take hold and fill your body as the spectral images of your phantom guardians materialize around you. It's like
Tell me about the blue people.
They once again open their mouth. They open their mouths to greet you, but all that comes out is sort of this spectral noise.
Spectral noise.
You know, like in the movies and the things.
You know, like Darude Sandstorm.
Darude Sandstorm.
They open their mouth.
All right, so you use your bonus action to rage.
It's like a total Deadpool dubstep.
Yeah. Please do not start a reference. Reference off. Moving on, Gerald. What do you do?
Okay. We're gonna get the guy with the shield.
All right.
So he's gonna get a greatsword right at his neck.
Great that great sword.
Grate the greatsword like cheese, you know.
Oh God.
17.
That would be a yes.
That's a hard yes. You have like a plus.
Do I have is it +4? So it's yeah.
No, you have a +6 because you're proficient with the greatsword. So it's 23.
Okay.
Much yes. Maximum yes.
Very yes.
2d6.
Very yes.
4.
Look at all that yes.
That's
That sweet yes.
4 plus 4 is 8 plus 2 is 10.
+2. Where's the +2 coming from?
The rage.
The rage. Okay, so 4 plus. Did you roll a 4 on the dice combined?
Yeah, roll a 4 on the dice. It's 2d6 plus 4.
Right. Okay, so total of 12. All right.
10. That's a total of 10.
It's a total of 10.
Oh, 10.
4 on the dice, 4 on the sword, and then 2 on the rage.
Yep. Yeah. You swing down, cut him, and he takes it. This one is resilient like the other. But
you only got a fucking giant sword to the neck.
Yeah, and he took it. It sort of scrapes him. The blade scrapes down the side of his body, and you can see like the blood coming off, and it's very intense and heavy.
I uppercutted one.
Does that feel better?
I'm getting fuzz from someone.
Sorry, probably
Just getting a spiked one. Just.
You're gonna have to unmute though, Phoebe, because it's Cass's turn.
I will in a second. Hold on.
Okay.
Everybody standing still.
Yeah, the kobolds is sort of idle for a moment. Is like, and what?
Alright, you're good.
Okay.
Do I still need to chase after the runner or no?
I mean, he's still there. It's up to you.
If you want an alarm to sound.
Actually,
I mean, you have a crossbow.
is there a way I could kind of slip back? Stealth my way back? Stealth sprint?
So there's a lot of shadows in here. There's some of the stuff you could try and duck behind if you wanted to do a stealth. You can use a bonus action to hide as your cunning action, but then you wouldn't
Actually, yeah, no, I think I'll do that for the second one. So, for now, I think I'll just try and sprint over and then shoot the runner.
Okay, you can make it around the 2 guards who are focused on Gerald. So you're using your bonus action to dash?
Yes.
Now, as you run, the passageway is narrow enough. How far up are you trying to go? To sort of give you an idea, 10 feet up are the heavy guards. Then another 20 feet is the pack of 3. And then 30 feet beyond that is the runner.
If I can get, like, just past the pack of 3...
Okay, you will be...
That would work.
They will be taking opportunity attacks if you do that.
Shit.
Or you could maneuver so only, like, 1 or 2 of them could get...
Or you could just fire your crossbow.
Alright, I guess I'll just fire my crossbow then.
I mean, you could get in between, like, beyond the guards, but up to you. It doesn't really...
Can I move to the side of the bigger boys, but not go past them?
What if you run up Gerald's back and jump over them?
You can do that, Cass, what you described.
Okay, I think I'll do that, because that way I'll be out of the way of the big guys, but won't be close enough to the little ones.
You don't wanna acrobat over Gerald?
I mean, I could. But I feel like that would take some really...
I think your character sheet is still showing your short bow instead of your crossbow.
I don't remember getting a crossbow.
Didn't you... Weren't you...
I'm pretty sure I was like, nah.
Oh, right, you I thought you said crossbow, though. I thought it sounded like you said that.
Oh, I might have accidentally.
Okay.
No, just short bow.
Okay, yeah, I remember.
My bow.
That your interaction with that shopkeeper was not a pleasant one. But yes.
I have the crossbow.
Right, okay.
Would I have better range if I vaulted off of Gerald's back? Like, I wouldn't be shooting through the 3 weirdos in the back. I could just...
I mean, there'd be height advantage. Advantage.
Shortbow's got a range of 80 feet, you're fine.
Yeah, but it would be finesse as fuck.
If you want, you can...
I kind of want to do it.
Okay. So you're going to try and vault off of Gerald's back and mirror... Yeah. Okay, make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
I'm fucking right.
Alright, 15 plus 5, so that's a 20.
Yes, you acrobatics up Gerald's back. Shava, I'm going to say you take 1 point of damage as she steps on you.
Other shoulder! I'll vault up the other shoulder!
Okay, never mind then. Never mind. Since you got a 20, I will let you avoid Shava.
Cass might not be making it out of here alive.
Shava, the fuck are you in midair about to fire arrow? Eldritch Blast.
And as you like Legolas jump off of Gerald's shoulders, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Alright.
Grab her up her shoulder and just...
19.
That would be a yes no matter what your bonus is.
19. And then 6 damage.
Yeah. So you do this badass run up Gerald's back and jump, and you like squint, close one eye, midair, fire your short bow, and it's a clean shot. The arrow goes right in the kobold's head, and he slumps over it mid-run.
Yeah!
Stick the landing.
Yeah. And you stick the landing.
I have +5 acrobatics, I would fucking stick the landing.
You stick the landing, and it looks rad as hell.
Yes!
Gerald's eyes are sparkling. Nice!
Alright.
I just kind of like look over my shoulder at Gerald and mouth the word bitch.
Yeet!
And a thumbs up.
Yeet!
Alright, what will Ivy do? Let us see.
Heal Gerald.
Oh yeah. Who's beat up?
Gerald.
Gerald's rather. Okay. She will. She will come up behind you, Gerald, and use. Does she have cure wounds?
It's not the first time someone's come up behind me.
Okay. She will not use. She does not have cure wounds prepared, but she will. What is this thing she can do? That's a bonus action. All right.
What's that healing spirit thing?
Well, she's not going to do her healing spirit because that's a 2nd level spell. But
okay.
That's a... Hang on, I'm trying to... This is my first time Jaegering a spellcasting character, so we're just seeing how it goes. Restore HP... Oh, it's D6s. That's what I thought.
Really?
She'll just cast Healing Word on you, using his first level spell slot, and will give you, unfortunately, only 5 hit points back. So there you go, 5 hit points for you.
Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum.
Yep. And then she will
curb your healer.
And then she will throw bees at the. She'll back up and then throw bees at the.
Heal about
let's see, just the one that's more hurt, which would be the one that's two-handing.
You're goddamn right, he's hurt.
And he will make a saving throw, and I think he will fail the crap out of that. Constitution, yep, that's only an 8. So yes, he will be infested with bees, and he will take 1d6 poison damage.
He'll be infested.
He'll take 2 poison damage. And he
Die
needs
of
to do
bees.
So,
He needs to die of bees.
and it's going to move 5 feet in a random direction if it can move in its speed is at least 5 feet. Okay. Yep. Okay, Gerald, it moves 5 feet back from you.
You're gonna fucking disengage from me, you mother...
This movement does not provoke opportunity attacks because it's forced movement from a spell.
Is this the guy that's on fire?
He had a brief moment of hot foot. Oh, that sticks around.
He has to roll for that. He has to roll for that.
That's right. Remind me how that works?
He has to roll a dex save.
All right.
On his turn.
Every turn he's in that fire, he has to roll a dex save.
Okay,
It's not his turn yet.
That's true. And then when he casts a spell, it must also make when it moves into the space for the first time turn or ends its turn there. Okay, no, he's not triggering that right now. Because he's actually backed out of it. Yeah, so he's fine. But he did take bees to the face.
Okay.
And now it's
I forgot. I thought it was at the start of the turn, not the end of the turn.
Nah. And now it's their turn. Let's see here.
Come at me, motherfucker. I've fought house kittens that are tougher than you.
Alright, yeah. The two-hander, the one that's two-handing will turn to you, Zergo, and give you a couple stabs.
And he's gonna get attacked by me.
That's true, he is.
Because Zergo's next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Am I?
You are.
Oh, no.
If you attack the one with the spear, you're next to me. He was attacking me.
Yeah.
I mean, they were both attacking you.
So, I'm gonna attack him. He's gonna get greatsword cleaved.
Yep, you sentinel the crap out of him.
Yeah, you fucking right, I do.
You're gonna use your one.
We got 19.
Yep.
It was under. It was under. It was.
Roll your damage.
No. It
Okay,
rolled.
roll your damage.
Okay. It rolled under my USB thing and got stuck.
Okay.
So, it's a 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 2 is 11.
That's your damage?
That's my damage.
Alright, so 11 damage. He's starting to look rough.
But he's not a dog. He's a lizard.
I mean, they bark.
They bark.
And he will still take his attacks on you, Zergo. And they will be not, well, let's see. What's he got? He's got that. Okay, only, so that would be a 6 and a 15.
It's not.
Neither of those hit.
Alright, so
And because of that,
I
can expend the superiority dice to toss the motherfucker.
Alright, so he actually, overextends with his spear, and sort of you use that momentum to twist him around and go for a swing. Make your attack.
This time it's going on the top of his head. He took it to the chin, now he has to take it to the skull. How about a modified 20?
That would be a hit. Roll that damage.
Oh, delightful. Let's see here. 10 more damage.
He is looking very unhappy. So he goes for the swing, and you twist around like you're dancing and crack down on his head, and he's seeing stars.
He's also seeing bees.
Yes.
That's like 40 points of damage. How much health does this guy have?
These are swole frickin' kobolds.
Okay, Tyler, to be fair, we're a party of 3rd level adventurers. If all of them were normal kobolds, this fight would have been over like 10 minutes ago.
This is true. The other one, meanwhile, will swing once at Gerald and once at Shava.
Okay, do I get another reaction attack?
You only get
no.
one reaction per turn, or is it per round?
I think it's per every time it gets to me.
Yeah, okay, so a round.
Well, I take reduced damage and reduced damage.
Why does right, the ghosts do protect against that, don't they?
And also, well, Zergo would have taken reduced damage, but he didn't get hit.
I didn't get hit, that's why I got to crack his skull.
Alright, so this kobold, because the other one is next to you as well, seems to be more accurate in its strikes, just from its ferocity as it swings at you. That's going to almost be a crit on you, Gerald. But this is not the two-hander, so it's not going to do as much damage. Except he rolled the highest he could, so that would be 7 piercing damage, but reduced because you're raging. Oh, Rebecca is.
Hang on, I think Ivy's about to actually do her.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, when we get back to her turn, we will deal with that. So you take reduced 3 damage total. Shava. That would be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
And that's going to be 4 piercing damage, which...
Reduce?
Yep, one of the ghosts sort of body blocks it, and the damage sort of phases through and only does 2 damage.
You're damn right it does.
Alright, so that's them. They're feeling moderately good about themselves.
What do you mean they're feeling moderately good?
That one is.
Fucking destroyed.
That one's feeling moderately good about himself. The other one, not so much.
Looks behind him. Oh shit!
I'll get you. Ow!
Shava's turn.
Armor got these.
Oh, I know. Why don't you blast the guys with the slings?
Because I'm a bit hurting right now.
Okay, you can do
and
that.
this also lasts, so probably last until the next fight as well, hopefully.
Yeah, it lasts,
Okay.
That's an hour, yeah. So you wave your hand and a coating of frost materializes over your body. And shields you from damage, and yeah,
She's one cold bitch.
She's about to give them the cold shoulder.
Oh, by the way, Tyler, because of the new layout, the new layout of your character sheet, if you click on first level spells, your Book of Ancient Secrets rituals will show up there.
Yeah, I saw. I'm trying to use my spell, it's not using.
Well, that's
Because it's read only.
Yeah, I sent you the link to view the character sheet.
Not modify it.
Yeah, that's how that works. But I can do it for you. There you go.
Alright.
Do
it!
I did
it!
I did it.
Yeah.
Then why am I hit? It's not up.
If you refresh.
I did. They're still at 15.
Temporary hit points, right. Spell slot, 5 temporary, okay, 10, okay.
So I get 10 hit points.
Yep, now refresh.
The fuck
Okay.
did that go? All the way over there.
Alright.
Alright, now.
It's blood.
Yes.
Blood of blood bank. You haven't had so much blood for a long time. We have to charge you extra blood. How you gonna charge blood for not having blood?
Alright, Zergo, you're getting 2 pebbles thrown at you.
They can try.
They can certainly try. And again, their pack tactics seem to be amplifying their attack from the fact that one of their allies is right next to you. So two sling bullets at you. One of them is going to be a 13. The other one's going to be a 21.
Well, he's still taking reduced damage.
Oh yeah. So that's 3 piercing damage reduced to 1.
1.
I'm just gonna shout, I fought produce that hit harder than that!
And Cass, because you shot the runner, the third one will throw a sling at you, not with advantage, because you are more isolated. And he will roll a 6. So his pebble just clatters into the darkness. Moving on.
Back to cast.
Zergo.
Oh, Zergo.
Oh. Hey, she's back. You've been throwing bees at people. We're fighting kobolds. Get ready, motherfucker.
Bitch back.
Yeah, so it's a...
Oh!
Hi. Hello.
I'm still here.
Bitch back.
I just said, oh.
Bitch back.
Rebecca is present.
The bitches are back.
I am present.
We fighting kobolds.
Quiet.
Keep your spells.
There we go.
Yeah, Ivy, Rebecca, could you say something? You think sounds like you're quiet.
Something.
Okay, that's better. So yeah, you're fighting, you basically went behind a waterfall into a cave system, and there are these kobolds you're fighting. There are a couple tough-looking ones, one is on its last legs. In the back there are 3 that are throwing rocks. And yeah, that's where you are.
And Shava's frozen.
Well, Shava used her ice powers to give herself some defense.
Let them see.
She's okay.
Let them know. Be the short girl you always had to be.
Alright, Zergo.
Wear a pink dress and let it flow.
Wait a minute.
The party knows. You're a bitch.
Okay.
You're a bitch.
RJ.
Can't cast fire spells anymore.
RJ.
RJ?
I was just singing.
Hold
I was
on.
singing about Shava.
Tyler.
But
Olive is almost Shava. Shava's 4 feet. Olive is, did you say 5? What? Olive's 5 feet tall. She could be Shava.
Cosplay.
The IRL Shava, no, it's a good thing.
So wait, Ace is a fiery small bitch.
Well, nix the bitch part.
Okay, because that's what Shava is, a fiery
She's a
small
fiery
bitch.
small.
A fiery small.
She's a fiery small hardware store full of red hot ratchets.
And,
Oh no.
Oh, the blowtorches make her fiery.
Ace is the place with the red hot ratchet, folks.
It is Zergo's turn.
I'm sorry, I had to recover from that.
Okay.
Let's see. You said the shield one's doing okay, right?
Yeah, the shield one's doing
Oh, why not kill the spear guy? He's on his last leg.
I'm dead.
Because you're taking away a damage output.
I'll shoot him.
So,
I've been doing good at that.
because this whole campaign I've just been kind of hitting people, I'm gonna go slightly off the cuff, because why just chill?
Okay. What are you gonna do?
Smash his brains.
No, I would like to pick up the one who's got the spear in 2 hands,
Okay.
and I would like to stare at the one with the shield as I bane from the Dark Knight Rises this motherfucker.
You're gonna break his spine.
You're gonna tear him in half?
You're gonna break his spine.
Oh.
He's gonna break his spine. He's gonna pick him up and slam him.
I wondered what would break first.
Yes, kobold.
Okay.
You fighting spirit? Or your body?
Alright, make a basic attack roll and add your strength and your proficiency.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Actually, it would be just your strength, because your proficiency is for weapons and things.
Okay.
Actually no, just use it as your unarmed strike, just for the hell of it.
Okay.
Okay. So it is my strength plus my proficiency.
Yeah. I waffled on that.
Why waffle?
Are we done? Can I roll now?
Yes. Go.
Okay.
You potato.
How's a 17?
That would be a hit. So he takes 5 damage as you just, like, crack his... He screams from the...
Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
While I am staring dead-eye into the one with the shield.
Yeah. And then you drop him on the ground, and he just sits there with 1 hit point.
Dude, he's sitting there in a bloody heap of bees with his spine broken.
And I'm gonna let you make an intimidate check against the other one if you want.
Oh, I would be delighted. Oh, okay. Let me just grab my d20 here. 16 for intimidation.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Okay. That one, the one, he looks at, he sort of shrinks back a little, but he holds. This guy's made of sterner stuff than your average kobold. These two guys, and but meanwhile in the back, it looks like one of the guys in the back is ready to break rank.
Can I just have my head shoot over to the other 3 and glare at them?
Oh yeah. They are not. They are a bit. They're not doing too well.
Alright, does this mean I get to go?
It does.
Can I walk over the one with 1 HP? Can I just walk over and crush his skull with my foot, attacking the one with the shield?
I will let you make an unarmed strike with disadvantage.
This got really dark.
Okay. Alright, but do I still get to attack the other one?
Yeah, because you're just walking, I'm gonna let you do it as a bonus.
Okay.
But with disadvantage, because it's not accurate.
19 and 11.
Alright, is that 11 total?
No, it's 11 plus...
It's 17.
17.
It's
Okay.
modified 17.
Yep, you hear a crunching sound below your feet as you walk.
I just
Oh god.
Yeah,
and then while I'm stepping on that one, crushing it, I'm heaving the sword over my shoulder to bring it down like a guillotine on the other one.
The other one's still
And then like you know that anime thing where it's like half the dark and they have like one red glowing eye?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah. Alright. This one's still looking pretty sturdy, but you can go ahead and
I'll
make
sing
your
you the
attack.
monitors.
If nothing else, we're giving Phoebe a lot of drawing ideas.
Yeah, I can just imagine this. Gerald holding his sword, glowing red with his glowing red eye, and then Shop on his shoulder glowing blue from the ice with a glowing red eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the motherfucker getting Batman.
Alright. I got an 8.
Okay, this one is ready.
No, you modify.
Oh, my bad, I modified.
Yeah, no, you got a natural 8, so you have to...
What do I modify? Is it
what's
plus,
with your greatsword? Plus 6 or 14?
14, okay.
Just miss. As you swing down, he brings up his shield to intercept your attack, and he hisses at you.
Ooh, you got de-animated, son.
Can I heave more?
Can you what?
Can I flex my muscles to break the shield?
Unfortunately, that's not how it works.
The Kill a Kill music plays. Don't lose your way.
Yeah, no, you just have this intense little parry off with his shield, and
dude, he's holding the sword back, and I'm like breathing steam.
Yeah.
RJ, he actually got the Dark Souls parry.
Yeah.
You turn into a freaking titan.
Parry
one of those
master.
mechanical titans. You just open your mouth and 500 tons of steam comes out.
He's the parry master.
All right, Cass, it's your turn.
This guy actually parried Lord Gwyn to death.
So remember how you mentioned that one that was about to break rank?
Yep.
I'ma shoot that one.
You're just picking off the ones in the back.
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well.
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
Come on, the throwing rocks at her. That's not nice.
Now-
You should be able to throw arrows.
I will let you know, if you wanted to try and use your bonus action to hide and then shoot, you would be able to get advantage in sneak attack on these.
I think I'm actually, yes, I'd like to do that.
Alright.
Thank you.
Doesn't sneak attack somebody has to be within melee?
Or you need to have advantage.
Oh,
Either,
okay.
either or.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it'd be cool if you went into stealth and behind them and slit one of their throats. If we're going for the dark story here.
So
I mean, I guess I could,
well,
but
so,
one of them's about to break rank,
Oh my
so...
god, we can do the Dark Universe.
so if you want to, if you want to hide, just make a stealth check.
You know that franchise, right?
Alright, hold on.
Like, I admire the idea, but you pull it off.
Hold on, it's 16 plus 7.
23. Okay. Yeah. No, he's not beating that. His
You're bye, guys.
his perception is a -2. So
Bye, guys.
so yeah, you melt into the shadows and
I am the knight.
they are nonetheless. So make your shot with advantage.
Or slit his throat with advantage.
Well, now I want her.
Wait, how do I add advantage? Wait, what?
You just roll twice.
Roll the
Oh,
d20
oh,
twice.
okay.
Roll
Now I
twice
just
and take the
roll
high.
Alright,
One of them to the side and be like, where are the other dragons going?
17 and 18. So
Where's
I guess
the
18.
Yeah, and are you guys? And are you shooting or are you closing to melee?
Would it be another action? Wouldn't it be another action to close into melee?
Well, no, the group is 30 feet away, so you could just make that with one set of movement.
Then I might want to do melee because I'm a little bit tougher
Up to
at
you.
that. Hold on. Yeah, actually, I think I'll close into melee.
Slit his throat, slit his throat,
So
slit his
yeah,
throat, slit his throat.
you melt into the shadows and then Naruto run up behind one of them. And,
Naruto run.
We are fighting, dreamers.
Please.
So it's all the kobolds.
and roll your damage with sneak attack.
I gotta, oh shit. It's kobolds. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Okay. No, I got a D8. It's 1d8 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 11, and then you said...
Wait, are you using a rapier? 'Cause if you want to slit his throat, a rapier is probably not the best tool for that.
What?
I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah. If
I'm gonna do a backstab.
okay, so you're just gonna run him through with your rapier.
Yeah, from behind.
Backstaboo!
Dark Souls.
Yep.
Like... Alright, and then wait, what's advantage to add?
That was just the attack roll. You get your.
Oh, sorry. I mean, the sneak attack bonus
I
was...
believe it's 2d6. It should say, if you go to class features.
Sorry. This whole thing is...
Yeah, it's the bottom right panel.
Class feature, sneak attack. Yes, 2d6.
Yep.
So hold on, we already have 11 rapier.
Okay. I just want to see how dead he is.
11 plus 6
Yeah.
to
So
17.
you strafe around him and get the.
Wait. That was just 1d6
Oh.
plus 4. Oh.
21 damage.
So this kobold, you perfectly.
Him and he explodes into pieces.
Bloody best perk.
Bloody Mesmer, I was going to say that!
Yeah, you perfectly strafe up behind him and get the perfect perfect hitbox to just and do the backstab animation through his chest.
He just falls onto my sword.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, you now have a kobold kebab.
Fucking lag stabs.
Was initially facing towards me, is now facing away from me.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, so that was Cass. Ivy, you're up.
Okay.
She came just in time for
That
all
was
the
fun.
best attacks.
Yeah, just so you know, I did use one of your first level spells for a healing word on Gerald.
Oh,
Again?
The what?
I'm talking to Ivy.
Okay.
yeah, I see that on my thing.
Hmm.
So, how many of them are left?
There is one tough guy in the front and two little dudes that Cass is squaring up against in the back.
Oh, okay. I think I'm going to square up with the beefy guy and use my ice knife.
Alright, that is not actually a melee attack. That is a ranged attack, just so you know.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I could just...
And also, I would just read the spell description real quick before doing that.
You should also pole vault off of Gerald's shoulders and then do it.
Just make sure you know what you're casting.
Oh!
So I say, isn't that the one that's stationary?
It's the one that explodes.
It's the one that explodes, and anyone around it could take damage.
So don't do that in close range, please.
You know?
Yeah.
Java might not be happy with the half elf.
Oh, Shava's already covered in ice. What's the worst that can happen?
Just so you know, combat doesn't show you all of your spells. You want to click on the spells tab to see the full list.
Okay, I see.
The only spell that's not on my combat tab is my spider.
Right.
Fine.
Okay. There's probably a way to change that.
Alright.
Well, and my rituals. They don't count. I'm not going to do a ritual in the middle of combat.
Right.
Actually, since I feel like most of my moves do damage around a lot of people, I think the best
Oh crap! I forgot.
the best one for me to do would probably be infestation again.
Alright, just more bees.
More bees.
And are you using that on the big guy or the ones in the back?
I'm
Oh,
going
little
to
bumps.
point to
I wonder if she's seen the bee movie.
and summon my bees.
The big guy you said?
Yeah.
Not really worth watching.
Alright, he's making another Constitution saving
It's
throw.
got Jerry Seinfeld.
This is the third time he's doing that.
Yep, he's
Jerry's gonna
having a
lead the
ba-
pack.
he rolled a 6. He's having a bad day.
Bee Mancers.
He's having a B day.
Yep.
He's not having an A day. He's having a B day.
And also,
He's having a beat.
and also for reference, the material components for infestation are a living flea. So I'm imagining that Ivy just has a bag of living fleas that she's just reaching into.
Just in her component pouch, just has a small fleas, pours a few out on the hand.
Yep.
Suddenly bees.
Yep.
I would
To be or not to be.
What was
It's
that?
just like a backpack full of bees.
Yeah. So roll your damage.
Just opens bag bees.
Yes. Alright, so...
Spell is already
Oh,
cast.
the D6.
It's
I got a 5.
Alright, he takes those bees and he's not happy about it. And he's going to roll, let's see here.
He's gonna
Yeah.
die, that's what he's gonna do.
He's still,
DM,
yeah?
we forgot about someone. It's my fault because I forgot about her.
Snake?
The
My
snake.
The snake. I forgot
I
about
mean,
my.
I figure she's hanging out on your person.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't she have to roll initiative though?
Oh yeah, that's true.
and the
I'm just gonna say, just for the sake of simplicity, I'll say the snake goes after you.
The snake was what?
Goes after you.
It goes after you.
And
Okay.
you're not necessarily going to want to use the snake in combat.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. But regardless, the kobold will flail to the left a little as it's being beezed.
Is it running by me?
It does not provoke opportunity attacks.
I don't want to kill it. though.
Being bees, is that a technical term?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good. Awesome. Just making sure.
But it's no longer, it is its turn now, and it's no longer adjacent to Gerald, but it is going to attack Zergo with its spear twice.
Come at me, you
But
pansy!
Zergo's still
He's next to you, but it's like you're next to each other, but the kobold is now next to Zergo and not you.
Come again.
What?
It moved. It moved to the side. It strafed.
Okay, you broke up there for a second. We gotcha. Straighten. Gotcha.
Okay. But isn't it anybody that's near me with 5 feet?
Well, it's not next to you. The thing you have a reach of 5 feet. You can't magically extend to hit something that is not within your reach.
Sure, I can. I have tippy toes.
That's not how that
Excuse me?
It will,
Make the attack roll.
yeah, it will attack at you twice. One of them is a 16. The other is just a 5.
I got news for you. Those both miss.
All right. Do you want to
Dice,
post or do you want to
dice,
save
dice.
your? Do you want to save your?
Let's see. I think this motherfucker needs to be taught a lesson.
All right.
Spend a superiority dice to riposte him.
Do it.
Just morning star. Should we go top of the head? Let's go side. Let's just cover all parts of a head here.
All right.
Let's just go right for the temple. Modified 19.
Yeah. Roll damage.
That is 10 damage.
All right. Yeah. You crack him in the side, and he lets out a howl of annoyance and pain. And that brings us to Shava, who is no longer in melee with things that will give her disadvantage on ranged attacks.
I'm gonna leave this to Gerald. I'm gonna attack the ones that are flinging rocks.
All right.
Eldest class.
All right. Roll them.
I gotta roll. So what are you doing?
Roll a d20 for Shava.
Nat 1!
Ooh.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you sort of you sort of rock on Gerald's shoulder a little, and the shot goes wide.
Shava just hits Gerald on the head and says, I know it's your fault.
Yeah. Cass, you feel like the zoom as this bolt of energy flies over your shoulder, narrowly missing your head. And you're muted.
That's alright.
What's up? Sorry.
Yeah, I was just describing. Shava got a nat 1 on her Eldritch Blast, and it zoomed past your head, narrowly missing you.
Oh God!
So
Shava just smacks Gerald on the head, and she says, somehow, I know it's your fault.
Just like tucks. I'm gonna give you a death glare. Like, really?
Speaking of which, Cass, those kobolds that are in front of you, they're gonna pull out their daggers and attack you.
No!
Oh
And they're go-
Help me!
and they're going to have advantage because they have pack tactics.
Because they what tactics?
Pack tactics. As when they group up on someone,
Okay.
they get advantage on someone if one of their allies is next to them.
Alright, I'm ready to die.
All
Moves
right.
into melee rage, instant regret.
One's only an 11, the other's a 15.
Oh, do I have to roll Constitution save?
No, it's your armor.
Oh. Where is it?
It's top right box. Should go to the combat tab if you're not on it.
Oh, 14.
All right, so the 15 hits, and it's only 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
But these kobolds, as
Your
attacking
voice
you,
glitched for a second when you said 3, and it sounded like you said 30.
no, they're not
Yes,
that
30.
good.
I am
Yeah.
way fucking dead.
And as the one comes at you with its dagger, it says, "Do you know how hard it is to coordinate schedules for these things?"
Kobolds, aka the DM's raid.
Yes, this kobold is the DM.
This kobold is the DM
I call
kobold.
dibs on killing him.
I just missed so short.
Zergo, it's your turn.
How close is the dude with the shield to the
To the what?
The wall.
The wall?
wall of the cave?
Pretty close. It's a narrow corridor. So yeah, he's next to it.
Could I just charge him and shield bash him up into the wall? Flatten.
You can certainly try. You can, yeah. Weird. I think there might actually be a shield.
No.
Do it. Here's
the thing.
No.
I think there might actually be a shield bash maneuver, in which case that would be weird.
Is there? There might be.
It sounds right.
I can check. Page 73.
You guys still there?
Just out of curiosity, DM, just out of curiosity,
Yeah.
one of my actions in combat, it says help. What exactly would that do?
You can basically use an action to give someone else advantage on something.
A what?
The help action. You can lend your aid to another creature in the completion of a task. When you take the help action, the creature you aid gains advantage on the next ability check it makes to perform the task you are helping with, provided you make the check before the start of your next turn. Alternatively, you can aid a friendly creature in attacking a creature within 5 feet of you. You feint, distract the target. Okay, so basically, if an enemy next to you, you could feint and stuff and give someone else advantage on an attack against that creature.
Okay.
People don't use it often. So I don't think there's a shield bash, so I'm gonna say...
No, that's in a different set.
Okay, I'm gonna say sure. Make an improvised weapon attack, which is gonna be... This one's just your strength.
Okay. That's a 21.
Yeah. Roll a d4 and add your strength.
Not the most damage, but it's certainly interesting.
Mm-hmm.
8 damage.
Alright, yeah, you crunch him against the wall, and he lets out a muffled yelp. As he is wounded, but still in the fight. He's
Gerald!
Your spine is next.
Actually, Gerald's next.
I mean, yeah, in turn order, I was just...
Yeah. I know.
The Gerald Knight rises.
Yep.
Gerald, no.
What do?
So, well, the guy's getting pancaked on the wall down. I'm gonna seek to impale him.
Alright, try it.
With the sword.
Go for it.
Billy.
19.
Of course. Fucking course.
Roll damage.
All warnings aside, he was using edgelord.
And he was edgelording.
He was edgelording. I so wanted to be one of the few times. Really.
We got a 5 and a 4, which is a 9, plus 4 would be, is that 13, plus 2 is 15.
You pin him right through the chest against the wall, and he lets out a... and dies.
Oh.
I tap my fist on Zergo's shoulder. Good work, bitch.
Cass, you're in melee with 2 of them.
Dingus. Okay. Kind of want to just stab one and then disengage.
Sure, go for
So I
it.
think I'll do that.
Go for it.
Okay. So, ha! That's a 19.
Roll damage.
Hold on. 8 plus 3. Alright, so 8, 10, 11 damage.
He dead.
He dead. Alright, and then I'm gonna do my cunning action to disengage. Get the fuck out of there.
Alright, so you run back towards the entrance.
Yes.
Alright,
back behind the meat shields.
All right, and you're all sort of grouped together now in this big pack, this epic group shot, and it's Ivy's turn, and we have this one little kobold just standing in the middle of the hallway, staring all of you down.
Ace is the place with the cobalt murdering.
How close is everybody to the kobold right now?
No one is next to him. He is one little kobold with 5 hit points on its own.
I'm going to.
Zawardo!
I'm going to walk right next to him,
Okay.
stare him dead in the eye,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm. Oh well, actually, no. I'm going to walk 5 feet away from him,
Okay.
stare him in the eye,
Mhm.
and I'm going to use ice knife because I've been needing
That's
to do
good.
that.
If you do that in melee, it is gonna hit you. Just so you know,
Is it gonna hit me?
it's a ranged attack. You're hanging back. I see what you're saying.
I'm hanging
Okay.
back. Yep.
So you are going to use a spell slot to take care of this last kobold.
Yes.
All right.
Style points. Style points.
Yeah.
Style.
Yeah. Roll. What is it? Yeah. It's ranged spell attack.
Range spell. Alright, so I think I have to roll a d6, is that it?
It's always a d20 to hit if you're doing.
Oh,
if you're
D20.
doing an attack roll.
Cool.
So if you look at the spell, it tells you what the bonus to hit is.
Alright, I got... Oh, wait. Wait, do I roll? Alright, so I got a 13.
Is that the straight roll or is it the total?
Straight roll.
Okay, so if you look at the spell, in the column that says hit/DC, you can see there's a +6.
Oh.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your attack bonus. And if you look down at some of your other spells, some of them say like 3 letters like con or something, and then a 14 under them. Those
Who
are
in this party doesn't have a +6?
Yeah, that's a saving throw. So if you do a spell with a saving throw, they have to roll to resist it. If you do one that says plus something, then you're rolling to attack. And you're adding that. So yeah, you rolled a 19, so that was very much a hit. So roll your 1d10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Is there anyone in your party that doesn't have a +6?
I don't think so.
Mm.
And then I got a 3.
Alright, so it does 3 damage, so it sticks in his chest, and he looks down at it, and it sort of shakes for a moment, and he goes, ow, and then it explodes. and he makes a dexterity saving throw, and gets a natural 1.
Oh, he did.
That's so sad.
This is so sad. Can we kill kobolds?
It just blows apart to pieces.
That is exactly. Just for fun, roll your 2d6 to see how much damage that does.
Okay.
They did.
You're dead, son. You're motherfucking dead, kobold.
Hit the bricks pal, you're done.
I actually feel useful for once.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, never mind. I'm gonna mention this in cooldown, because...
Okay.
Alright, I got a 15.
15, yeah. So this kobold detonates, sending ice and kobold bits everywhere.
Oh gosh.
So,
Can I catch some of the bits?
you can
Yes, but
collect
only
some.
the testicles.
And Ivy, I will give you inspiration for that.
Thank you.
So just go ahead and click the inspiration box, and you can spend that at any point for a reroll.
Okay.
Use it when reading a book. That's the best time to use it.
We're doing something.
You'll become one with the years.
I forgot about that.
What happened, Gerald? I don't know. I just felt like I was one with everything.
Well, what does the book say? I
Trying
don't
to
know.
buy book.
So all the kobolds are dead now, and you're left alone in this hallway.
I'm gonna loot their corpses.
Alright. If you want.
Yeah, I noticed that was something I always do after their corpses.
Is that a character choice?
Yes, it is a character choice.
Alright.
I've done it after almost every encounter.
Gerald likes the loot.
He likes trophies.
That he immediately sells.
Yeah, because he needs the money.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
No, he doesn't.
How much money does he have right now?
The most of any person in this party.
I don't know, because I spent a lot of money.
Actually, that's true. You spent a lot of money on the match cards.
Alright,
Where's currency?
you find a total of... let's see. A total of 11 copper.
Wow.
These are kobolds.
Beautiful.
Fucking cheap ass fucking lizard fucking no gold having bitches.
The shields on the tougher guys do look kind of neat though. They're made of dragon scales. It looks like.
I'm taking them.
Okay.
I'm gonna take them.
So you can mark down two dragon shields.
Or do I put them in extra equipment, or do I have to?
Yeah, it's just some extra thing.
Okay. No.
Yeah, other possessions.
I'm trying to find it.
If you click equipment.
Yep, other possessions.
And then if you click on the box anywhere, it'll give you a pop-up.
Turn.
Holy crap!
Hmm? What was that, Shava? Or Tyler?
No, I'm just boosting my phone,
Okay.
trying to lessen usage. It was using 81% of my CPU right now.
Oh, yikes. Alright.
Well,
Alright, what do you guys want to do now?
I want to take a rest.
I guess we should take
134 degrees.
Huh. Alright,
My phone's on fire right now, apparently.
Okay. Now, if you do take a rest, keep in mind, you will probably lose Armor of Agathis.
I can just recast it. I get the spell slot back anyway.
That's true. So you guys want to take a short rest?
Yes.
Sure.
Alright, so click
Sure beans.
so click the short rest.
Where they put it now?
Top. Very top.
Up. That's your only answer. It's up. Oh, I see it.
Alright, am I... Okay, refreshing. Mine didn't change.
Well, that's because
Thank
you're
you.
only.
That's right. I have to do yours for you. I forgot. One moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just remind me
Wait,
every
yeah,
time.
should my hit points go
still
back up
trying
at
to
least
get
a
in. It
little
won't
bit?
let me in.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, I used one dice. I rolled a 12. So,
All right.
I'm back to 30.
Is that a 12 plus your? Is that 12 including your Constitution modifier?
It is not.
'Cause
What
you-
is my...
With every hit die you spend, you get your Con mod as well.
Okay, well then I would have been 16, so I'm back to
Oh
4.
my god.
Can you do mine? Can you do one of mine too?
One of your hit dice. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, what's his... What is his hit dice?
They are
what?
D8.
How many is he using?
Well, you can use them one at a time. So use one first.
That's a D10.
Oh, it's a D10. There you go. Okay, so how much are you using, Tyler? How many D8s?
Start with one. You can choose to use more as you go.
It's still.
So first one I rolled was an 8.
All right. That's plus 1. So from your Constitution, so that's a total of 9 you get back.
I'm back to full. I only had 7 damage.
Yep. So you're good. And you lose your temporary hit points until you recast that.
Yep.
12.
As the frost fades. Alright.
I forgot that goes up after with every spell slot.
That you always wanted
I forgot that spell goes up with every spell slot.
The damage.
Okay, wait.
RJ.
Let it flow.
Did you realize that, like, crosstalk is very difficult over Discord. It interferes a lot with trying to communicate. So just keep that in mind. Anyway. So the kobolds are dead, you've taken your rest. The hallway continues into the darkness should you wish to continue.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I am absolutely going to continue if we're done with.
Alright, you...
I could see in the dark.
and
Kobolds can see in the dark.
Wait, DM.
Yeah?
My username, is it two words or one word?
It is one word. I will... Hang on. I just sent it to you.
That's exactly what I'm using. Why isn't it going through?
I don't know.
Is it the right password?
Yeah! I used every password I know just for the heck of it, but there's only one password I would use. It's not going through.
Did you try resetting it?
Oh, let me try doing that again.
Alright. Regardless. As you continue...
Alright, yeah. Keep on continue.
Yeah. The hallways basically slope downwards and twist around in odd ways as you go down. Cass, I assume you were keeping the drift globe up? Cass?
She's muted.
She's fooling around with Ace,
Gotcha.
the hardware place.
Gotcha.
That stoke your whatever the fuck.
It's just
Your friendly folks.
they're climbing ladders and lighting tiki torches. I don't know.
Sexual
At a
tiki
hardware
torches.
store.
Yeah.
They're giving each other a fresh coat of paint.
I'd
Alright,
get down at a hardware
The
store.
color is white.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
The hardware store.
I was just checking to see if you were keeping the drift globe up as you continued.
Oh, I guess, because Gerald needs to see.
Yeah.
Ace is the place with the get you all folks.
Sorry, I'm like multitasking to the mask.
Oh, you bet
Mask,
she's
yes,
multitasking.
mask.
Okay, RJ, enough.
I'd stop.
Enough. As you continue, you start to notice like these little holes in the wall as you go, sort of on and off at first, and then showing up with more frequency. They're small. They're about kobold size, so they're a little too small for, say, Shava to fit through.
Is there anything in the holes?
You can't see anything. They seem deserted.
Want me to put my drift globe in one of them?
If you want.
So I was asking Azcast to the party.
I mean, I'm not sure that's gonna do much, because most of us can just see inside.
Gerald!
Yeah, Gerald's the only one who can't. Like, if I look, we can just see if there's something in there. Apparently there isn't.
That's racist.
You're a racist. Actually,
You're
Sean.
racist for saying that's
Shava's
racist.
racist.
Can we
Shava's the
put the snake
racist.
in there?
Can you see?
Can we put the snake in there?
Put this.
Tell it there's mice in there.
And better, there's bigger meals. There's kobold in there,
You
possibly.
really need to know what's in this hole.
If only we brought the horse.
No, I looked in. Quinn said there's nothing.
Nothing you can see. It goes sort of. It goes. The hole goes deeper than you can see.
That's
Do we absolutely? I'm actually asking this to the party. Do we absolutely need to know what's in that hole?
look. Dark vision goes about 60 feet.
In my hell.
To clarify, these holes are sort of elevated in all sorts of different ways. Some are near the floor. Some are a little bit up.
All right, everything's revolving around these holes. I take control of the snake and slither into one of the holes.
Okay. The snake slithers. Does your snake have dark vision?
I was about to say, I hope the snake does have dark vision.
I don't know.
I'll look.
You're the one that has to look that up.
Yeah, you can. I will tell you where to find your snake.
It's a. I don't know.
Is it a constrictor snake or is it? No, it's a poisonous snake.
Don't let
poison.
the snake get lost.
Blind snake. It does not have dark vision, so it is not able to see very well.
Is it a fey though? Does that have anything to do with it?
That wouldn't give it dark vision.
Okay.
I mean, the passageway keeps going. You don't. It's not like the holes are stopping you from continuing. They're just kind of there.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna move on. If I can't see anything in the holes, whatever.
Okay.
Y'all can stick around, but Zergo's marching.
The rest of you?
Yeah, I'm
Mom?
gonna continue forward.
Okay. So you okay. So you
Yeah, we all go forward.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shava's back. Snake's back. What the heck is the snake's name? I forgot her name.
Shame.
I usually have
remember. Where's my book?
Its name is Rick Harrison.
No. It was pretty.
Old man died.
Hey, yeah.
Shop.
You of all people should remember. It's your snake.
It begins with an A. I can't remember.
Wasn't that
I
like
can't find it amongst the sea of RJ's memes.
wasn't that like Amora or something?
Oh, it might have been Amora. Or
Amora,
Yeah, it was Amora.
okay.
You're
So,
welcome.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
okay. So yeah, Amora. Amora sort of slithers back in your robes and says, "I do not smell mice. I want mice."
I don't see any mice. Do you see any mice?
No, but I want mice.
You can have mice when you find mice.
You hear a mutter of mice as she slithers into your robes.
Man, this snake's got more of a one-track mind than Gerald.
Alright, you continue on. And you eventually come to a point where the paths diverge. It splits into two.
Left.
Really?
The left-hand side seems it's a slightly narrower passageway, and it's sort of how do I say the stone looks slightly more worked, like there's maybe been more excavation here than elsewhere.
Left.
Oh.
What does the right look like?
It looks like more natural caves, and it looks like it might widen up. Maybe 100.
When in doubt,
Maybe
as a wise wizard once said, when in doubt, always follow your nose.
Are you trying to smell?
Left.
Gerald,
Gerald goes left.
Gerald's just going left.
Yes.
Okay.
I was trying to make a reference there, but okay.
Well, we know where Shava's going.
Right, Shava's with Gerald.
With Gerald. I don't know if I want to go right, only because I don't really want to split up.
I mean, it widens, so you'd think a dragon would fit better in there.
So okay, so are you going that way?
I guess so.
Yeah. Okay, so as you start going down that path, what's your marching order real quick? As you're going,
Gerald's in the front.
Gerald's in front with Shava.
I'm probably right behind him.
Okay.
I'm probably somewhere in the back-ish.
Alright. So as you're going, you can see a couple sort of columns, like like the sort of combined stalactites and stalagmites as you're going.
Oh.
So it's natural cave formations and whatnot.
Delicious.
And Gerald, as you go past them, I'd like you and Shava to make dexterity saving throws.
Uh-oh.
But I have advantage.
You do.
Still gotta make it throw.
What do you have advantage on?
Dexterity saving throws.
Barbarian stuff.
So we got a 13, and the other one was a 4, so 13 and 4.
Did you add your bonus?
I don't get a bonus from dexterity.
Oh, right, your
Yeah,
dexterity.
you do. You get a -1.
So 12.
Okay, and roll for Shava.
Oh, roll for Shava. Shava doesn't get advantage.
Nope.
I'll do my best.
Really?
What did that land on? What'd you say? Well, do you want me to roll on the table?
Run as well. If you insist on using that die.
15.
Yeah, what a surprise.
Okay.
Yeah, what a fucking surprise.
Okay. Shava, you
just can't help yourself, can
you? As you're walking.
Wait, where's my dex?
Um,
I'm trying to find my
it's at the top.
dex mod. I'm on the phone. I'm looking for my dex modifier.
With your
You can
voice.
do it.
I'm on my skills, but that's not what I'm looking for. Features and traits? No.
There should just
Be at the top.
Yeah, it should just be 6 numbers at the top of the sheet.
It's the second one, I believe.
It is. It's top left.
I can save you some time. It's a +2. I'm looking at it.
Okay.
17.
Okay, so he got a 17.
Yeah.
So, it's okay.
Yeah. So as you're walking along, Shava, your elven ears perk up as you pass the columns and you hear a snap. And when you look down, to see that Gerald has tripped a wire.
It's $64.
And you dive off of his shoulder and behind just in time as the ceiling collapses onto you.
On the Gerald.
On the Gerald. And you take half damage from this.
Me?
Yeah. So that's going to be a total of 21 damage for Gerald and 10 for Shava.
Can I hold up the ceiling?
It's not like it. It's not really that. That's not how it works. It's just fallen.
I'm gonna hold up the ceiling.
You're holding up chunks of rock. It's very impressive.
Can I use my mage hand to bat some of it away?
It's not like he's buried or anything.
I mean, like, as it's falling, but okay.
Oh, as it's falling? No, it happened too quickly.
Alright.
But yeah, this happens and stuff.
So Shava takes 10.
Thanks, DM.
Hey, I slowed down. I gave you a chance to look if you wanted.
Should have gone left.
You did go left.
No, should have gone right. Sorry. It's late. I'm multitasking. Leave me alone.
Alright, so you keep going, and
I'm not gonna keep fucking going.
no? Okay.
Fuck that. I need health.
Alright, I will you can make a perception check though if you want.
I don't for fucking perception. I want fucking perception health.
I'll do the perception check.
Okay.
Did you say healing?
I need healing.
I need healing.
I can roll your perception for
Gengu needs healing.
Genji. His name is Genji, you fuck.
It's Gengu.
I don't even play the game and I know that.
I know what his name is. His nickname is Gengu.
Alright,
Okay.
Shauna, do you want Gerald or do you want RJ to roll your perception for you?
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Unless we get the lobbing it.
15.
Okay, yeah. In the rubble, you see a glint of glass, or that the rubble missed mostly. And you uncover a small vial of this black Icarus liquid.
Alright, do I identify it?
You can if you want.
Well, I gotta do with it. I'm not gonna pull a Gerald and just like, ooh, drink.
Gerald will drink it. I got nothing to lose at this point.
Don't do it.
Except your character.
So you are you going to use an identify ritual?
Doesn't that only work for magic items?
I mean, yeah.
Can Gerald sniff it?
Detect magic. Is it magic?
It is magic.
Can Gerald?
Okay, identify ritual.
Alright, that's gonna be 10 minutes.
Weird ritual shit.
Gerald Can Gerald sniff it?
It smells pretty pungent.
Okay. Can someone fucking heal me?
Can you quit whining?
No.
Ivy,
It's your own
please.
damn fault.
Heal.
You wanted to go left, and you hit the wire.
Ivy, are you healing?
Oh, I guess. Gerald, do you need help?
Yes.
I also need help.
You need
Him more than me, but I still need help too.
Well,
But I still need help.
Debating.
can I cast healing word?
You can. I will remind you.
Hold up a second. Hang on.
Yeah?
Hold. Just a second.
Yeah.
Do we still have those? Didn't we get a bunch of healing potions?
This is true.
Oh, actually, yeah, I could.
Didn't we? Okay, for whatever reason, Gerald doesn't.
Wait,
You
with
check
the
your,
healing kit.
yeah, check your the healing kit is more for stabilizing people.
Yeah,
Okay.
when people are down.
Yeah, no, the potions of healing should be in your equipment if you look in those.
Well, someone else has to look at it for me because I don't.
Oh right.
But wait, no.
Well, no, you can still find that. That's
Yeah, never mind. I'm looking. I forgot about my talking doll.
yeah. You still need. I gave you that Google Doc to fill out the phrases if you want me to be on the ball with that.
Yeah, I need to do that. I keep forgetting to do that.
I just
I
have.
know there's only 2 so far, but so far neither of those words have been spoken.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I also have 1 potion of healing.
I have 3.
It's up to you've got options. You can use healing word. You could do a healing potion. You also have your special healing pool that
Right.
does not use spell slots. If you're looking, that's in your class features. If you want to use stuff from that.
If you don't want to heal, I have 3 healing potions.
You have,
Oh,
you have 3 healing potions.
you have 3 healing potions?
Chug.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to you. What are you doing?
Well, I'm not gonna waste them if she can heal me just normally, but
Yeah, well, I do have. I could use one of them, but I think it does. I'm going to use. Well, I'll just hand out my healing potion, and I'll give it to Gerald. This way I don't have to use any spells, because I can't see the other one.
Alright, so if you click on the healing potion, you can click the remove button on it.
Okay. Potion of healing.
Yep. And that does, I believe, 1d... is it 2d4 plus 2?
2d4
4 plus 2.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay. So, Gerald, you can roll that.
That's
7.
7.
7 hit points back.
Healing potions suck!
It's a basic.
Mm-hmm.
SUCC.
1 for me too, please.
Do over.
Don't you have 3?
What?
Don't you have 3?
Yeah, it said roll 1. I'm not gonna use 3 of them for 10 hit
right.
points.
Oh, right.
It sounded like you were asking for 1.
Yeah, okay. Roll, yeah.
Yeah, roll the 2d4 again.
Oh, okay. Hold on. That's
5.
5.
You get 5, Shava.
Alright, that's half at least.
Should give Gerald another one.
I don't think Ivy has another one.
No, Chava has another one. She has
Chava's
2
got-
more.
Yeah.
She just used one.
Yeah, I'll toss 1 to Gerald.
Alright.
Well, Ivy, are you trying to say something?
Yeah, I used all of my healing potions, so I'm.
I know. We're talking about Shava having some.
You do also have
Take another one of mine off, because I'm going to give it to Joe.
6, I don't know.
Alright. Roll.
I did. I got 6.
Okay. So I got some back. Alright. So, assuming, meanwhile, Shava, you can finish casting your ritual. You identify the vial as a vial of oil of slipperiness.
Can I drink it?
Well, I wouldn't encourage
Not
it.
for health.
No. Tyler, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What would happen if I drank it?
So, this
Imagine it like the slippery stuff from Portal.
This sticky black oil is thick and heavy in the container, but flows thickly when poured. It can cover a medium or smaller creature along with the equipment it's wearing and carrying. Applying the oil takes 10 minutes, and the affected creature gains the effect of a freedom of movement spell for 8 hours. Which basically makes you immune to being paralyzed or restrained. Alternatively, you can pour it on the ground as an action, and have it cover a 10-foot square and duplicate the effect of the grease spell, which makes people fall prone, or if they don't make a dex save.
Alright. That's cool. I'll keep it.
Alright, I will add it to your inventory.
If I don't use it, I'll probably sell it.
Or you could use it on the dragon and make it fall over.
You could oil up the dragon.
Yeah. Baddragon.com.
Yeah,
Oil up the dragon.
Yeah, dragons probably can't fly or anything.
Do not oil. I can't stress this enough. Do not pour the oil on the dragon and make it harder to fight.
Isn't that a drake?
What?
Sorry, technicalities.
Baddragon.com.
Alright, I added the oil.
Oiled in oil.
Yep.
Looks like you'll be boiled in oil.
Alright, so you keep going, and this passage does start to open up into what looks like a larger cavern, and you can easily hear, now that the sound of the waterfall has diminished, the sound of raised voices coming from this cavern.
Oh shit.
Can we listen to the raised voice?
You can. Who would like to go forward to listen in?
I'll do it. I'll do the sneaky snoo.
I'm gonna hold Shava forward.
I
Got ears.
I think Cass spoke first, so I will let her. Now, are you going to have the drift globe active as you go forward?
I'm probably just gonna leave it with them if I can.
Okay. So, in that case, just give me a stealth check as you go forward.
Hold up. Find the 500 tabs a day.
I hear you.
17.
Alright. Yeah, okay, you're good. As you creep up, you can see this larger cavern before you, and it looks like a workshop of some kind. There is, a very makeshift, rudimentary one. There's sort of trinkets and odds and ends strewn across the floor, especially concentrated towards the center. And besides this pile of rubbish is a kobold with spectacles, and who's got like a backpack with all sorts of weird bits and bobs hanging off of it.
Drooled a little bit.
Oh, no. Did we kill his brethren?
And he's talking to another kobold that isn't wearing the normal armor that kobolds normally wear, but instead cloth robes. And they seem,
Oh shit, okay.
and they seem to be arguing about the merits of using of technology versus magic.
Alright.
One of the spectacles is heatedly going on about how useful his quote-unquote inventions are, whereas the other one is scoffing at that. Meanwhile, there is also one of these sturdy-looking kobolds from the entrance that seems to be keeping watch nearby and looks bored out of his mind listening to them argue.
Awesome. So it's just those three, or
those three you can see. There's also what looks like a large object under a tarp dead center in the room. And also,
Oh, I want to know.
And also, just out of the corner of your eye, you can see a bundle of something about
Bundle of something.
a little smaller than human-sized bundle out in the corner, in the far corner.
Take the bundle.
If the bundle is past all of them.
Take the bundle.
Can I sneak through and get the bundle?
I would have you make another stealth check. And
Okay.
you would be kind of going through the open, honestly, so I would give you
Oh shit.
I would give you disadvantage. It would be difficult. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it would be difficult.
mean, I rolled a 17 and my stealth is +7,
Is
so...
that with disadvantage?
Wait, with disadvantage?
You have to roll again.
And take the lower result.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Now,
Sorry.
you don't have to go through with this, if you don't. There's time.
Oh, alright.
You can back out if you want.
I'm gonna keep the bundle in mind, but I'm kind of also eyeing all of the weird trinkets laying around. So I'm
Or you
able
can
to
just kill them all and then take this stuff.
I'm gonna go back to you guys and tell you the fucking floor plan. Chill.
Alright, so you go back and explain the sitch.
Yes, the sitch. Here's the sitch, guys. Got two weirdos in the middle and a couple of normies around the edges, and that's about it. Also a lot of fun-looking stuff in there, that's just me.
By the way, there are just to reiterate, you're still seeing the holes in the cavern and in the tunnel leading up to it.
Alright.
Delicious.
Gerald's gonna pick up Shava off his shoulder and put her down on the stairs where everyone else is.
Okay.
Notice? Oh, just a note. Sorry, before you continue, I did not mention the bundle to them.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I do not know if that is stuff.
Shava just looks up confused.
Don't worry, friends. Stay here. I'll be bait.
Bit.
Bait.
Okay, go right ahead.
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, Gerald's gonna walk down the steps to be clearly visible.
Okay. You go.
He's gonna clap his hands to get their attention. Hello, lizard friend!
Oh, Jesus.
So you walk in on them going yeah, magic is clearly better. And they all turn to look at you. And
Why, hello, lizard friend!
Who are you?
Ah, my name is Gerald, and who might you be, my clad lizard friend?
Which one are you addressing?
The one who just said, who are you?
Okay, so that would be the inventor-looking guy. He says, My name is Tic Tac, the great inventor.
I kind of try to stop myself from laughing. Just a...
Fear my genius.
Yes, what is your genius? Could you show it to me?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay.
because he would love to show it off to you.
18.
Yeah.
That's just the first die I grabbed.
He temporarily completely forgets that you're an intruder and says it and goes around looking at things. Oh, well, hey, you see, I have this over here that is and he pulls up a little pot.
Can we keep him?
This little clay pot that he opens, and you see these grubs squirming in it. And he says, I can throw this and make grubs attack people.
Very interesting.
Can I keep him?
My brilliance knows no bounds. And then I have this wasp nest in a bag that I can throw.
Well, how intuitive.
And then next to him, the robed one clears his throat very pointedly, like, and he says, "Oh, right, you're an intruder, aren't you?"
Oh no, I am a purveyor of wondrous ideas, much like you've shown me.
The robed one snaps his fingers and summons like fire to his hand that starts crackling in it.
Oh.
Well, if it's going to be like that, Gerald's gonna rage. Alright, you clearly hear Gerald go into his familiar rage. The rest of you, if you want to join him.
Just like casual.
Just roll my eyes and sit
Yeah,
down.
just everyone casually walks down stairs.
Like casually
Wait,
polishing the
can I
Morning
run
Star.
in there?
Here's the rage.
Can I run in there and stop Gerald?
No, I'm thinking all of you guys just slowly walk down the steps like, yeah.
Wait.
You can run in there if you want, as you hear things start to go towards.
As I hear things going down, I'm going to run to Gerald and I'm going to do an unarmed strike.
What?
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 You're gonna punch Gerald?
Why?
Punch Gerald in the chest.
Okay.
Why?
I'm interested to see where this is going.
What the fuck is the point of it?
I mean, you can roll. It's a plus. You have a +1.
Wait, what am I rolling?
No, she's rolling.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm interested to see where she's going with this.
I don't understand.
Me neither, but I'm intrigued.
I am deeply interested.
Let's see, I just lost the page. Alright. Oh my god, no!
What?
I got a nat 20!
I mean, okay.
So here's the good news. You know what the damage of your unarmed strike is?
Yep.
You do 0 damage.
Gerald's gonna look at you and just go, why?
Like halfway through range, just
here.
You punch his surprisingly firm abs, or maybe not very surprisingly. Like, Gerald, you're actually kind of impressed at the how hard she hit with that. But you're still...
Yeah, but he's just more like, why?
Well, why'd you do it, Ivy?
It's just, we just got here.
And the rogue kobold is like, I'm kind of curious about that too.
What?
That one's the DM. Get him!
what was his plan there?
We just got here. Who knows? Maybe this place is actually interesting. We've been fighting for so long.
Trying to do diplomacy. Well, they're not attacking you immediately. They're kind of they're kind of. Did you say all that out loud?
Yeah.
In that case, that sort of lose it. You sort of lost their interest in that case, and the rogue one is basically rolls his eyes and says, "Very well," and once again reignites his hands.
Oh my god.
Well, dear Ivy, you see, there are 2 forms of diplomacy. Let me educate you on one of them. Pre-cooked.
Oh no! And on that note, since Tyler needs to go to bed soon, I think we're going to end on that. As the crackle of lightning begins to emanate from.
What a way to end.
Yeah.
Oh god. Alright, are we off now? I need to fix
Good game, everyone. As you enter your first dungeon, your first proper dungeon.
I think this deserves a very slow clap.
Yep. Well, that was very interesting.